Hey guys, it's Camfrey15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back with another One Piece anime episode review for you guys. And we are back with the last episode of the 900s, and the last episode before we get to episode 1000 of One Piece. And we are here with episode 999, and nice setup before we get the next bit of episodes. Had some pretty funny moments and everything, but let's get into it now. The reason, like I said before, I'm gonna get this out the way before I start the review. The reason why there was no review late last night, but it doesn't matter because my One Piece reviews either go up Sundays or Mondays anyways. The reasoning is I actually have my wisdom teeth pulled, so if I sound like I'm talking kind of monotone or sound like I don't give a crap, no, I do. I just kind of can't give enough emotion because my jaw is kind of sore, and it does kind of get sore after talking a bit. But other than that, that's it. So yeah, but let's get into this episode. So obviously last week the episode ended off with Franky getting involved with Brooke to stop Big Mom from essentially killing Nami. We had the whole scene where Nami's like, "Oh, Aniki, big bro," and stuff like that, and it's like, what the hell, man? And that's kind of what happens at the start of this episode. So Nami's kind of swooning over Franky. She's like, "Big bro, thank you for saving me," and stuff like that. And you have the scene where she hugs his cheek and everything. She's like, "You're the best," and everything, and Franky's just like, "You are pretty hot, Nami, but listen, you treat me like dog crap, so yeah, listen, I just love how the straight face he gives just through all this whole thing. It's funny because it's like if Sanji wasn't for some reason on a commission now or something like that, I feel like Sanji would be like, why does Brooke get to have Nami all to himself? Why? I wish Nami Swan would hug me like that, but yeah, that's the whole thing there. Eventually what happens is Big Mom gets involved in this whole affair again, and she's like, "You mother effing Straw Hat pirates, you guys just keep popping up everywhere over and over and over again. So I guess I'm gonna have to take care of you guys myself." Now Franky gets up and he's like, "Okay, fine. You hurt my friends, you talk all this smack. Well then guess what? I'm gonna give you a taste of something." So Franky's actually charging up to do his Franky Radical Beam on Big Mom. Now, later, we eventually see the numbers show up, and before we even get to this whole scene, the numbers kind of just mess around with Chopper and Usopp in their brachio tank, in the brachio tank, and they try to get away, and they even shoot at the numbers, and it's looking like, oh, they had an effect on him, but no, it really didn't. Eventually, transitions with the numbers walking into the whole area where all this fighting stuff is going on and everything, and obviously Franky sees that, oh, guess they hold in the brachio tank and they have Usopp and Chopper in it, and obviously Franky's like, "Hey, get off and stop touching my brachio tank." So he, instead of fires the Franky Radical Beam at Big Mom, he charges up his Franky Radical Beam to the numbers, and it actually attacks the number who's holding Usopp and Chopper in the brachio tank and lets them go, and stuff like that. Now, I just kind of want to make one mention. It's seemingly, I'm guessing we're led to believe that his Franky Radical Beam is a lot stronger than like the past times he used it, because he was willing to use it against Big Mom, which I don't think would have had no effect on her, because she could have easily taken the hit, and she could be like, Mama, you really thought that puny attack happened and everything? So yeah. And I actually forgot to mention the fact that when she was pointing out the Straw Hats, she remembered Brooke from Whole Cake Island, and obviously Brooke's like, "Oh, Big Mom, yes, I remember you, but this time it's gonna be different than last time and everything." So that's the whole thing there. Now, in terms of what Luffy's doing, he's worried about getting up to the top to deal with Kinemon. Once he sees Big Mom knocked out, he's like, "Oh, I gotta go help Kinemon in the other fight, Kaido." So I'm going up. In the meantime, in terms of Yamato, because that was kind of what this episode was centered around, Yamato meeting Momonosuke. Now, Ulti's kind of on her, I guess you can say, chase alert, because Ulti's just like, I gotta get payback on Yamato for freaking smacking me in the face and knocking me out, everything. But eventually gets to the point where Yamato is like, okay, I'm not going back to my dad, and I'm gonna take an order from you. Get out of my way, Ulti, otherwise you leave me with no choice. And well, Yamato, I'm guessing, seemingly knocks out Ulti. I don't think she knocks him out. She just hit her really hard into a building, and Yamato just gets away. Now, eventually Yamato meets up with Shinobu and Momonosuke, and they don't know who she is. And Luffy pops up. He's like, "Oh, hey, yeah, this is a Yamato. He's an ally of ours. He obviously, Luffy's calling Yamato he because he respects the fact that Yamato calls herself Kozuki Oden. So he's like, oh yeah, he's here, our ally, and he's gonna help us and stuff like that. I'm gonna go take care of Kaido. He's gonna protect you. So yeah, that's the whole thing. And you get this very funny scene where they ask like, who are you? And Yamato's like, I am Kozuki Oden, your father, Momonosuke, and it's finally great to meet you again. And Shinobu and Momonosuke like put it together like, Kozuki Oden, and then that's when Momonosuke was like, wait, she has boobs, and I'm like, yes, boobs and everything, because we all know Yamato's sexy as hell. But that's when Momonosuke kind of puts two and two. He's like, you're not my father, nor are you less a man. You're a woman. You're a girl. And I love how they him and Shinobu quickly back up and like, yeah, we can't trust you. You're sus. And Yamato's like, but you can trust me. So that's the whole thing. Now Luffy's just looking up at the moon. We see him in the end of the episode. He's looking like he's gonna try to get up to the top to help the Scabbards fight against Kaido and everything. So yeah, we'll see there. Now, coming back to the whole Franky everything stuff and like that before I end off this review. After Franky takes care of the number who was holding Usopp, Big Mom's like, you made a big mistake in losing your guard and not paying attention to me and everything. And that's when it looks like, oh, Big Mom's gonna attack Franky, and Franky's like, oh shoot, I'm screwed here. But that's when we see Jinbei get involved, grab Big Mom with her arm, and Robin actually helps out with this whole thing using her Hana abilities and using the whole feet as stairwells, and it makes Big Mom fall, and Robin's rolling Big Mom into a ball like literally pretty far away and everything, and Big Mom's out of commission for now. But Jinbei's telling Robin like, well, yeah, Big Mom's down for the count for now, but she's gonna come back angrier too, because she's not gonna like that. So Robin's like, well, yeah, but hey, what do we expect? We got to do what we got to do, right? So that's nice to see. And even Big Mom's like, damn you, Jinbei, I'll get you too. And obviously Jinbei is like, well, I'm not going to back down from you this time. Now, we don't get any insight on what happened and everything. Still, Big Mom doesn't go into depth like about what happened after the events of Whole Cake Island arc, when the new fisherman pirates were going up against the Big Mom pirates and helping the Straw Hats escape. We don't get that stuff revealed yet. I envision we're probably gonna get that revealed soon, because I think we need to know what happened and how Jimmy did manage to escape. But yeah, that's the whole thing there. And essentially, the episode kind of ends off with the standpoint where Franky's like, hey, Usopp and Chopper, you remember what we promised, right? And that's getting the Brachio tank to combine with my Brachio motorcycle so we can make the Franky robot. And that's kind of where the episode ends off. Not truly where the episode ends off, but I think it ends off with Luffy looking up to the moon saying, I gotta help Kinemon and the others and stuff like that. And that's kind of where the episode ends off. So next week, it's seemingly we're gonna get like, I guess, the Straw Hat Pirates coming together, and showing to the world, oh, we're the next best thing in the world because we're gonna be the future king of the pirates and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's seemingly from what the next episode preview is gonna gave away, it's gonna be a pretty eventful 1000th episode. Yeah, but can't wait for the 1000th episode. Definitely did enjoy this episode. So if you guys liked the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on your thoughts on this episode and everything. Again, do not post spoilers about what happens in the future of the story, because I don't read the manga, so please keep it spoiler free, as well as hit that subscribe button if you want to get more One Piece content. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day and everything in this video. Until then, guys, see you guys on the next video. Peace.